What's up, guys? It's July 13th, like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm currently 7 days out, technically, from a trip to Puerto Rico that I'm going to be taking later on this month. And I'm extremely depressed. So if you guys don't know me, my name is Canon. I usually take trips on this channel. I talk about traveling a lot, and usually there's somebody that comes with me on all my trips. But from now on, that won't be the case anymore. And this trip was a really big deal for me. I've been planning this trip for months now. All my other trips usually is kind of like a spare of the moment, you know, like, hey, there's some cheap flights going to such and such. You want to check it out? Sure, let's buy it, and we leave in like a day or two. That's always been kind of like how we did things. But this trip was really specific because, you know, every year I usually have like a horrible birthday, or I feel like I have a birthday that's not really up to par to the way I want my birthdays to go. So this year I really wanted to put in the time and effort and pre-plan for a nice birthday, and that included going on an actual birthday trip. So that's where my whole Canon Corey birthday trip to Puerto Rico just kind of came from in general. And one of the reasons why I picked Puerto Rico is because I feel like it's a really romantic place, especially, you know, if you're there with somebody that you care about. And so since I felt like I had somebody in my life now that I finally can experience life with, where we travel and do all these cool things, I thought that Puerto Rico would just be a good place in general to try out. I'm having a really hard time understanding where do I go from here and how do I move on from here. So I think one of the first things that I want to do is working on getting a quick little like part-time job. I've actually been applying for a lot of other like government jobs, but I think in the midst of waiting for those to finally come through, I need to have like a quick job or something on the side. So it just so happens that when I left the gym yesterday, I went to this place called Jamba Juice. I go there damn near every day. They know me by name now because I'm there so much. And the hiring manager, me and him are super cool. Like, he's been fixing me Jamba Juices for like a year or two now. And so we just sometimes just chop it up and talk about life and stuff. I just so happened to ask him, like, out of nowhere, like, you know, how much does the job pay, like, working at Jamba Juice? And it wasn't that much at all. But he was just like, you know, like, yeah, if you know anybody that wants a job, you know, they need some reliable people, just let them know. All right, real quick, I just wanted to say, guys, that one of the main reasons why I'm making this vlog and doing this countdown is to show you guys that, you know I'm not the only person going through stuff like this. You know, sometimes people just randomly decide that they don't want to be with you no more. Like, you know, that you're not worth working it out, and they have other options, so they decide they want to just leave. That's kind of what happened to me. I'm trying to show everybody that it's possible to actually move on and get out of that feeling of feeling selfless, because this junk hurts, man. I ain't gonna lie, it hurts really, really, really bad. Like, but I'm trying to push, like, as I'm hoping that as the days count down and I get closer to Puerto Rico, that it starts to get easier and easier, to the point where maybe you can see a completely different flip in my behavior and the way I feel by the time I'm there. I mean, it's a vacation. I should be happy, right? Like, I should be super happy that I'm getting ready to go on this trip that I've been planning for months. It's just, I'm not going with the person that I expected to go with, but it just, I have no choice but to keep moving forward. I'm about to put that in my GPS real quick and head over there. I'm trying to push it. Alright, guys, so I just pulled up to Jamba Juice, and I see the manager in there, so wish me luck. I'm gonna tell you guys how it went. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I know it looks like the exact same scene, but as you guys can see, at least I have a smile on my face now because I just got the job. I mean, it's not hard to get a job at Jamba Juice, but I just got the job. So he told me to come back Monday at 2 o'clock and just start. Like, we're doing it. It's really informal because we know each other so well. So he was just like, yeah, man, just come in. Wow, that made my day a little bit better. Even though it's a small accomplishment, it's still an accomplishment. Okay, guys, so I got this music video that I've been working on, right? And usually I would have stuff like this done pretty fast, but because I've been in this like depression state and not being able to really focus on anything other than what has been going on, it's been hard to like be creative, you know, and put my best foot forward in making this video. But So what I'm doing now is now that I know that I have a job now, which was way easier than I thought it was going to be, but now that I have a job, it does make me feel like there's a little pressure off of me, and I can go ahead and find a place to go sit down and edit and relax. I feel like the emotional high of getting this job, you know, kind of has already like settled down now. I had a conversation with my brother-in-law. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like I still feel like my heart is just sinking into my stomach right now, and I just can't stop the process. I can't stop it from happening because I keep having thoughts about my ex, and I'm trying to stop myself from even wanting to try to look at her page and stuff. And like moving forward, I'm heading to I pulled up to the coffee shop that I'm about to be editing this music video at, and hopefully I can go in here and just the scene from like the traffic and everything being here and being able to look at the window while I'm editing and stuff, maybe that can help me focus on what I'm doing and not think about other thoughts. Wish me luck. Hopefully I can get this video done, but I'm still trying to focus my mind on, in 7 days I'm supposed to be happy so I can go to Puerto Rico and have a good trip, but I'm like not feeling happy at all. Like, no, it actually kind of smells sweet. I'm trying to, oh, did I laugh? That was the first laugh I had in a minute. Okay. Maybe this being outside thing is kind of helping a little bit. I'm really trying my best to fight this whole depression thing, but I mean, it feels like it kind of comes and goes in like waves. Like when it's at a lower point, it's easier for me to kind of like get past it. When it's like up, man, it's like really strong. Okay guys, I'm finally leaving the coffee shop. That was pretty good, man. It felt good to actually be somewhere not at home editing some content for a change. So I feel like that little trick of just not being at home definitely works. It kind of helped me stay a little more focused. I mean, I definitely had my moments where I felt it, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it usually is. Right now I have a gig where I need to go make some content at a local nightclub. So that's what I'm doing right now. Headed to, the name of the place is called Nubia Lounge. I'm starting to handle all of their marketing and stuff like that. So if you guys want to check them out, I'm gonna put a link to their place and maybe the address itself, and maybe the address as well in the description. But yeah, let's hurry up and get there because I'm low-key kind of a little late, running behind, but everything should be fine. I'm on the way. All right, people, so I just pulled up to good old Third Ward, Texas. Over here by Nubian Lounge, like I told you guys, I am getting ready to shoot some content for them, and I'm just keeping my head straight, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get my mental right for this Puerto Rico trip. That's what this countdown is all about. Pretty successful shoot. This hookah kind of strong. Okay guys, so now it's nighttime. I finally got home. I was able to finish up with editing the music video that I had been working on earlier, and I sent it to my client. Got to turn his light back on. Now I got invited out to this place called Azusa Lounge. I think it's like a hookah bar with my homeboy Nick. We about to go in here and probably eat, slightly turned up, and then I think there's gonna be a possible another stop on the way. So let's go check it out. I've never been here before. Maybe this could be a dope spot to come back out to in the future. I don't know, let's see.